Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss with you division between two algebraic expressions. So first part or first kind of problem I am going to discuss with you, how to divide a monomial by a monomial. So our topic of discussion is monomial divided by a monomial. Monomial means if there is a only one term present in a polynomial. Polynomial having only one term. Look at the example, minus 16a square bc divided by 6abc, 25x square y by minus 5y square. So this is the example of monomial. This is another monomial. So we are going to perform division between two monomials. So first we write it in the form of numerator by denominator. 16a square bc by 6abc. Clear? So first step, what you are going to do? You write it in the form of numerator by denominator. So this divided by this. Now second, you need to simplify the numerical coefficient. That means numerical coefficient is 16 and 6. 2 is a factor of 16. 2 8 ja. 2 is a factor of 6. 2 3 ja. So there is a common factor. We cancel only the common terms. So we cancel 2 8 ja 16. 2 3 ja 6. Now can you tell me, can it be further? We can simplify. No. Why? See, 8 you can divide it by 2. That is 2 is a common factor of 8. But you can't divide 3 by 2. Denominator only divided by 3. Numerator can't. So we cannot simplify further. So we write minus 8 by 3. So we simplify the numerical coefficient part. Now let us simplify the literals. Now b to the power 1, b to the power 1 cancel. C to the power 1, c to the power 1 cancel. Now the only term left in the numerator is a square. Denominator is a. Denominator is a means you can write a to the power 1. Now when there is a difference in power, numerator a square, denominator a. So here I am showing you the calculation. A square by a, the term left here, a square by a. A square means 2 times a, denominator is single time, so we cancel a and a. So term left is a. So now what you can do, you just subtract this 2 minus 1. If I apply this 2a to the power 2 minus 1, then you will get a. Here, so you write a. So your answer is minus 8a by 3. Still some doubt is there. Let us solve another problem. So first I told you, write 25x square y by minus 5y square. Clear? So first we need to simplify numerical coefficient. 5 1 ja 5, 5 5 ja 25. Clear? So this is a minus sign. So we write minus 5. Now moving into literal. Numerator x square is there. Denominator there is an absence of x term. So it remains as y square. Now numerator y is there. Denominator y square is there. That means 2y is there. If you simplify this, y is there and denominator 2y is there. So y square is there, so y square can be written as y into y, that is 2 times y. So 1y and 1y will get cancelled. So the term left is 1 by y. If you cancel the numerator, it will be 1. Yes. So you write into 1 by y. So it will be equal to minus 5x square y. Clear? If we take another example, like divide 25 m cube n to the power 5 by minus mn. I am taking you another example. So we write this part in the numerator. So 25 m cube n to the power 5 divided by minus mn. I am trying to explain this in another way. Denominator 1 is there, so you cannot simplify further, so numerical coefficient remains minus 25. Here power is 1, so 3 minus 1 is 2, so we write m square. N power is 1, so you can write n to the power 5 minus 1, that is equal to 4. You can do it in this way also. Clear? So I'll show you two different ways to solve the problem. Whatever way you feel convenient, practice some sums where a monomial is divided by another monomial. Clear? Moving into the next problem. Now I am going to teach you how you are going to divide a binomial by a monomial. That means numerator contains 2 terms, denominator contains only 1 term. Let us take this example. 4a square minus a. 1 term, 2 term. So it is a binomial. Minus a, single term. Minus 50 plus 40p. First term, and this is the second term, divided by 10p, monomial. So now what we are going to learn? How to divide binomial by a monomial. So we write in the numerator. So 4a square minus a by minus a. Same way, first you need to express that we are going to perform the division. So you need to write it in the form of numerator by denominator. Now apply term by term division. Now we are going to apply term by term division. What is term by term division? Here first term is 4a square. So 4a square divided by minus a. Then we keep the sign as it is. In between sign is minus. So we keep the sign as it is. A divided by minus a. So you know why it is called term by term division? That means each term of numerator is divided by the term present in the denominator. Clear? This process is only applicable when numerator might be polynomial of any number of terms, but the denominator must be a polynomial. So you need to remind that. So note, you can apply term by term division if denominator must be a monomial. Must be a monomial. If denominator is binomial or any other, then in that case you can't apply this method, term by term division method. numerator plus, denominator minus, so ultimate sign is minus. 4 here 1, so 4 by 1 means 4. A square by a, numerator contains 2 times a, denominator only 1a, so 1 a will get cancelled. I am showing you this. A square means a into a divided by a. So see, 1a and 1a will get cancelled. So you are getting only a, or in other way you can write power is 2, power is 1. So 2 minus 1, 1. So minus 4a. Minus of minus plus. A and a cancel. Cancel means the factor left here is 1. So your answer is minus 4a plus a. Clear? Let us discuss this problem. So first we need to write it in the form of numerator by denominator. So we write minus 50 plus 40p by 10p. Match. I am doing the same thing. Now what you need to do? You need to apply the term by term division. That is minus 50 by 10p. You need to maintain the same sign given in between the term. By 40p by 10p. Now see, 1 0 1 0 cancel. You can cancel these two zeros if they are at the extreme left. Clear? So 1 0 1 0 cancel. So we get minus 5 by p. Minus 5 by p plus 1 0 1 0 cancel, or you can cancel it 10 1 ja 10, 10 4 ja 40. It is up to you. P and p cancel, so plus 4. I think it is clear to you. Let us take one or two more sums to explain you further. Moving into the next setup. Now if you look at the board, right now I am writing binomial slash polynomial. That means numerator if it contains 2 term or more term, but denominator must be a monomial. We are going to apply the same rule. If denominator is monomial, we always go for term by term division. Clear? So we write 10 a cube minus 15 a square b by minus 5 a square. First we are writing the given expression in the form of numerator by denominator. Now next part. We'll apply the term by term division, that is 10 a cube by minus 5 a square. In between sign is minus, so we write minus here. 15 a square b by minus 5 a square. So what we learn in the monomial by polynomial, same thing we need to apply here as well as with this term. So first we simplify the numerical coefficient. 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10. Numerator plus sign, denominator minus sign, so ultimate sign will be minus a to the power 3 a square. So 3 minus 2 is 1, so we write 2a. Or in rough you can write a cube means 3 times, a square means 2 times, and then cancel. You'll see you'll get a only. So it is up to you how you are simplifying your calculation. Now this is minus, it will become plus. 5 1 ja 5, 5 3 ja 15. You need to cancel the numerator and denominator by the same factor. You cannot cancel the denominator with 5 and numerator with 3. Clear? With the same factor, you are going to divide the numerator as well as the denominator. So I am cancelling with 5, 5 1 ja, 5 3 ja. A square same. So if you apply a square same, so cancel. The only term left is b here because denominator doesn't contain any term b. So 3 into b. Clear? Moving into this problem. So first we write it in 10x cube y minus 9xy square minus 4x square y square by xy. 3 terms. Our process remains the same because denominator is a monomial. So we write 10 x cube y by xy minus 9xy square by xy minus 4x square y square by xy. This step is known as term by term division. Term by term division. Clear? Denominator, numerical coefficient is 1. 10 is the numerical coefficient of numerator. So finally it will be 10. X power is 3. Here x power is 1. So 3 minus 1, 2. So we write x square. Y power 1, cancel. Numerical coefficient 1, 9 by 1 means minus 9. X power 1, cancel. Y power is 2, y power is 1. 2 minus 1, 1. So we write 9y minus 4 as numerical coefficient of xy. We discuss here 1. X power is 2, x power is 1. 2 minus 1, 1. So we will get x. Y power is 2, y power is 1. So we will get y. Or if you have problem in understanding this, so you can write 4x square y square as x 2 times, y 2 times by x into y. 1 time cancel, 1 time cancel. The only term left is x into y. See, same way you can do here x into y by x into y. 1x cancel, 1y cancel. So only term left is y. Check. So I trying to explain you the division in all possible way. It is up to you. Choose the method, practice some sums. So now next I am going to explain you the most important part, that is polynomial divided by another polynomial. The method is known as the long division method. Long division method. The method is known as the long division method. So In long division method, we first write the term as n square plus 1 divided by n minus 1. We divide in arithmetic we divide like this. So we write like this only. Now, am I clear till now? Now, the first term of polynomial, we called it as a leading term. So this is a leading term. So what is the leading term here? N is the leading term. So this is the leading term here. Now in the step 1, once you identify the leading term, I am writing all the calculation part here so that you can understand what I am doing. Now first divide the leading term by another leading term. That means we will divide n square by n. N square by n is equal to n. 2 times n, denominator contains 1 time n, and n will get cancelled, so you will get n. So whatever the result, you write it here, n. Clear? Now, in the normal division, suppose 2 divided by 11 divided by 2. So what you do? 2 5 ja 10. So what you are doing? You are multiplying these two. Same way we are going to multiply these two. That is n multiplied by n minus 1. So n into n square, n into minus 1 minus n. So we write here n square by minus n. Now next what I will do? We subtract. 11 minus 10 is equal to 1. 11 minus 10 is equal to 1. You are subtracting. Same way we subtract. So this is a plus sign. So once you subtract, this is a plus sign. So we write minus sign here. And this is minus sign. We write plus sign here. We change the sign of this term. Why? Question, because we are going to subtract these two. So if you subtract, so we write n square minus 2n minus of n square minus n. We are going to subtract these two. So n square minus 2n minus n square plus n. See, what is the sign of n square? Minus. What is the sign of n? Plus. That's why. So whatever sign is there, you need to write the opposite. Here plus, so we write minus. Here minus, so we write plus. Plus n square minus n square. Cancel each other. Clear? Now this is minus 2n and this is plus 2n. Now once you change the sign, forget about this sign. Because we are going to subtract, so forgot this sign. Minus 2n plus n. Minus 2n plus n. So this is equal to opposite sign. This is equal to minus n. So we write minus n and then we carry this term. Minus n plus 1. Clear? Now, what is the leading term here? Leading term is minus n. And what is the leading term here? This leading term remains the same. This part, after each step, your leading term will going to change. So, again we follow the same thing. Step 2, minus n divided by n. N will get cancelled. What you will get? Minus 1. So, here we write minus 1. You need to remember one thing. This leading term, we are considering the leading term with sign. So now next, this minus 1 will going to multiply with minus 1 multiply with n minus 1. See, the same way this n divided multiplied by n minus 1. So same way minus 1 is going to multiply with n minus 1. Minus 1 into n, that is equal to minus n. Minus minus plus 1 into 1, 1. So we write minus n plus 1. Next, you need to change the sign of this, the lower terms. So this is minus, so you need to write plus. This is plus, so you need to write minus. Minus n plus n, cancel. Plus 1 minus 1, cancel. So your remainder is equal to 0. One thing, each time your leading term should get cancelled. After each step, this is a step. If it is clear, so your process might going well. So after each step, your leading term should get cancelled. Leading term clear? I think you find it little bit difficult. I'll take another example to explain you. So moving into the another problem. So you write it as m minus n, m square minus 2mn plus n square. Clear? This step is it. Now what is the leading term of this polynomial? M square. See, for your convenient I am writing. Once you are solving it, no need to write. So this is the leading term. And this is the leading term here. So we identify the leading term. Now the step 1 is m square by n. So step 1, this step you need to follow till you are habitual of the entire process. Once you are habitual, you are practiced enough, no need to write. So m square by n. So this is equal to m. So we write m here. Next is multiply this polynomial with m. So we multiply m into m minus n. So m into m square, m into n minus mn. This term we need to write here. So m square minus mn. Next is, you need to, this is plus sign, so we write minus. This is minus sign, we write to write plus. See, plus m square and this is minus m square. Cancel. Minus 2mn. Minus 2mn and this is plus mn. So minus 2mn plus mn. Once you change the sign, forget about this sign. Clear? So minus 2mn plus mn is equal to minus mn. So here we write minus mn plus, we carry this term. Now what is the leading term here? Minus mn. So minus mn divided by leading term here m. mm will get cancelled. This is equal to minus n. So we write minus n here. So now next This term will multiply by minus n. So minus n multiplied with m minus n. So if you multiply minus mn minus minus plus n square. Clear? So we write minus mn plus n square. Now next is change the sign of this term. So minus will become plus, plus will become minus. So now see, this is minus mn and this will become plus mn. So cancel. See, each time after each step our leading term is getting cancelled. Plus mn square minus n square, cancel. So remainder is equal to 0 and quotient is equal to m minus n. Clear? Let us discuss yet another problem. Now I want you to do it together with me. So open your copy, write the problem, let us discuss it together. We will do it in your copy, I am doing it here. I think everyone is ready with the copy. Here leading term 35a cube. Here leading term is 5a. So first we divide 35a cube by 5a. So if you cancel 5 7 ja 35, 1a 3 and 1, so it will be 7, 3 minus 1 2, so 7a square. Clear? So where you write? You write it here 7a square. Now what we need to do? This term 7a square multiplied by 5a minus b. 5 7 ja 35a cube minus 7a square b. So we write it here. So 35a cube minus 7a square b. I hope you are also doing with me. Now next we need to change the sign of, so this will be plus, so it will become minus, this is minus, so it will plus. 35a cube minus 35a cube, cancel. So our leading term is getting cancelled. 3a square b, 7a square b, like term, plus sign, so 10a square b. Now we carry this term, minus 2ab square. So in this step, this is the leading term, 10a square b. So 10a square b divided by 5a. 5 2 ja 10. So here 2, a to the power 2, a to the power 1. So 2 minus 1, 1. So a, b. Denominator, absence of b term, so it is b. So plus 2ab. So here we write plus 2ab. Next step, we need to multiply plus 2ab with 5a minus b. So 2ab multiplied by 5a minus b. 2 5 ja 10, a into a square b. And if you multiply with this, you will get minus 2ab square. So we write it here. So 10a square b minus 2ab square. Plus, so this sign will change to minus. This is minus, so this sign will change to plus. Plus 10a square b minus 10a square b, cancel. Minus 2ab square plus 2ab square, cancel. So So here remainder is equal to 0 and quotient is equal to 7a square plus 2ab. Clear? Let us discuss one more problem. Leading term x cube, leading term x square. So first we need to divide the leading term. So x cube by x square, it is equal to x, so we need to write x here. Now next, x multiplied by x square minus 4x plus 3. Now in the last few sums this was binomial. Whether it is binomial, trinomial or polynomial, we are going to follow the same process. So if you multiply x into x square, x cube minus 4x square plus 3x. So here we write x cube minus 4x square plus 3x. Now change the sign, plus, so it will become minus, minus it will become plus, plus it will become minus. So plus x cube minus x cube cancel. Minus 6x square minus 6x square plus 4x square. So this will be equal to minus 2x square. We learned how to perform the addition and subtraction. So where we write minus 2x square. Now 11x minus 3x. 11x minus 3x. It is opposite sign, subtract. So we are getting 8x. So where we write plus 8x. Same way we carry this term minus 6. Now at this step leading term is now minus 2x square. So minus 2x square by x square. X square cancels. So you are getting minus 2. So here we write minus 2. Now this minus 2 will multiply with x square minus 4x plus 3. We are doing the same thing. So it will be equal to minus 2x square minus minus plus 8x minus plus minus 2 3 is 6. So here we write minus 2x square plus 8x minus 6. Now this is minus, so we will change the sign, it will become plus. This is plus, so it will become minus. This is minus, it will become plus. Minus 2x square plus 2x square cancel. Plus 8x minus 8x cancel. Minus 6 plus 6 cancel. So here remainder is equal to 0 and quotient is equal to x minus 2. Understood? So you try the sum at your home. Stay safe, stay at home. Now I am going to discuss some word problem based on division. Let us discuss one more problem. The area of a rectangular field is given to you as 25x square plus 20xy plus 3y square, squaring it. So area of rectangular field is given as 25x square plus 20xy plus 3y square. This is the square unit is given. And if its length of the rectangular field is given as 5x plus 3y. 5x plus 3y. So we have to find its breadth. Now what is the area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth is equal to area. Length into breadth is equal to area. Now see, length is given, area is given. So we need to find out the breadth. So breadth is equal to area by length. Now see, these two are multiplied. So when length change its sign, it will divide. Clear? Sometimes you see, you subtract. No. Here these two are length and breadth are multiplied together. So if anyone goes to the other side, it will divide. So area is given as 25x square plus 20xy plus 3y square divided by length. Length means 5x plus 3y. Clear? Now we are going to perform the division. So here I am doing it. So 5x plus 3y divided by 25x square plus 20xy plus 3y square. So here leading term is 25x square, here leading term is 5x. So 25x square by 5x. 5 5 ja 2 minus 1 1. So it is equal to 5x. So here we write 5x. Clear? So now this 5x will multiply with 5x plus 3y. 5 into 5, 25x square. 5 into 3 plus 15xy. So here we write 25x square plus 15xy. Plus, now it is the time for change the sign. This is my plus, so we will minus. Plus 25x square minus 25x. Cancel. 20xy minus 15xy. It is equal to 5xy. And then we carry this term plus 3y square. Check. Till now, process clear to you? Now the leading term is, at this stage leading term is 5xy by, leading term is 5x. 5x cancel, so it is y, so we write plus y. Now y will multiply with 5x plus 3y, so you get 5xy plus 3y square. So we write 5xy plus 3y square. Plus minus, we change the sign. Plus xy minus xy cancel, plus 3y square minus 3y square. So if you divide 25x square plus 20xy plus 3y square by 5x plus 3y, remainder is 0 and quotient is 5x plus y. So that means breadth is equal to 5x plus y. Now we need to find out the perimeter. So perimeter is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. So in place of length we substitute 5x plus 3y, and in place of breadth we substitute 5x plus b. So 5x and 5x like term. If these two added, this will become 10x. 3y plus y is equal to 4y. So it will be equal to 20x plus 8y. Clear? So today in this part I explain you how to perform division between two algebraic expression, that is polynomial divided by polynomial. Now practice sums from your textbook. In case of any doubt, you can write in the comment box. You can write your textbook, or you can drop the message in the comment box. Till the next time, it's goodbye from my side. Thank you.